Well, I've got some breaking news. Well, it's not breaking news, I've known for quite a while now. Um, but bit of a change in lifestyle now, because as of Wednesday, I am now retired. I applied for early retirement, and Wednesday was my last day at work. So for the past 35 years I've been working for the UK Met Office. So yeah, all this good weather's down to me. But I decided about this time last year that come round to this year when I was 60 that I was going to retire from the work and spend more time doing stuff that I like to do. So there you go. So far this week, that was Wednesday, last day on Wednesday. Thursday, I was up the allotment and I put some potatoes in buckets, but it was a really hot day, so it lasted about 2 hours. Now I thought, this is just silly. And I came home, and this morning I went up when it was nice and cool, and I spent 2 hours cutting the grass, which sounds a lot, but the plot's only half done, so I need to go back all over the weekend. I mean, this is a bank holiday weekend, but I will get the bank holiday weekend because every day is a bank holiday weekend. Every weekend will be a bank holiday weekend now for me. So yeah, that's it. No more work for John. Well, I say no more work. I'm sure my partner Pip, she'll find me some work to do. But no more Met Office for John. So that's it. I've got more time to spend on things that I like to do, more time to spend on the allotment, more time to spend on doing this channel. And it means that I don't have to cram everything in at the weekend, doing a video and doing the editing and trying to do everything else that I've got to do at the weekend. You know, I can spread everything out and at a much more leisurely pace than what I've been doing in the past. So with that in mind, let's go out and I'll show you what we've got in the garden and what we're going to be taking up to the allotment. Hello, it's another beautiful day here in Exeter. Let's have a look around the garden to see what we've got growing here at the minute and what can go up to the plot. Okay, got some spring onions here. I think these are red toga and they're just about the size I like them for using, so they'll be getting used soon. And these are the tomato plants. Now I think I put them out a little bit too early because it looks like the cold wind has made some of the leaves go white. But as you can see, the plant has now grown healthy green leaves again, so these plants will recover. So I'll take them in the evening and put them back out during the day when the weather's warm. When the weather's warm like this. I've brought my peppers out for a bit of proper sunlight. This one's got a couple of flowers. I'm in two minds whether to leave those on because they're still in very small pots. So these need to get potted on, which is something that will happen over this bank holiday weekend. And these are a second sown. I've done all these little ones are a second sown I've done, so they'll get potted on. I've got some oregano here, or oregano, depending where you're from. And these are not Bombay Bad Boys, as the label suggests. These are my chicory squashes, the little orange squashes that I like to grow. So, I mean, they're doing quite well as well. These ones here, this is my broccoli, stromboli. This is a Calabrese broccoli. So nice big fat Calabrese heads on that. And these ones here are scarlet kale. Yeah, scarlet kale, yeah, definitely. I've got my peas, which need to go out desperately. So these are the peas that are going out. These are more of my pepper plants, and these are the ones too, which hopefully I'll get put in the ground this afternoon. Up here I've got some Thai basil. The original Thai basil got munched, so I've done another sowing. I've got a couple of foxgloves in here, not quite sure what's foxgloves and what's weeds. And same here with the gazinias. And I've got some petunias here which need pricked out. Oh, these are sweets. These are best of all. That's another job for the weekend, is do those sweets. And that's some coriander. And here I've got some lettuce. I think this is 4 season lettuce. And these are my potatoes for the single seed potato challenge. As you can see, the roots are just starting to come through at the bottom, so I'll put these on at the weekend. They're very slow growing, these ones. In fact, this one I had to tip out to see if it had died or not. Then I've replanted it with a stem above the surface to see if these main little miniature leaves can capture in the sunlight and help it grow. These are a romaine type lettuce. I've got more over here on the other side just watering. I've just picked a load out of here. In fact, that can go in there, get some water. These are greyhound cabbages, and these will be going up to the plot soon. These and the orange pots are the red drumhead cabbages, which is the red cabbage I grow quite a lot of. And I've got a couple of cauliflowers here. These are the Amsterdam F1s. Got a couple of little Lola Rossa lettuces here. I'll be giving them to Delilah, I think, if she wants them. I think I've got enough red lettuce at the minute. And I've got 3 butternut squashes here as well. So, okay, over here on top of the bins, these are the romaine type lettuces that I pricked out. And have we got anything in the shed? I've got a sweet corn growing in these cell trays. It's called Incredible and it's an F1, but nothing's shown as of yet. I've got another couple of Echecurus squashes in there, hopefully, but they're taking their time. And that cell tray there did have some of my own saved seeds, peas, but only one germinated. Actually, I can't get over there at the minute. There's only one that germinated. So I'm going to take that one out and plant it out, and I'll use that root trainer for my beans, which will be going out sometime. I'll be planting sometime this week, hopefully. Got a swarm today. So, other things, we've got the Flatinia. This is meant to be a bush, but the previous owner of the house let it get big and woody, so it's turned into a tree. But it's got beautiful blossom on it. So that's our Flatinia. And this is our damaged tree. We've actually got a tree surgeon coming tomorrow to inspect it, to see whether it can be saved or whether it's best to bring it all down. So, yeah, a bit of a shame that. So that's everything here in the garden. Some of this stuff will be going up to the allotment later today, and some over the weekend and some during the week. So, yeah, it's back to the plot. Hello everyone, we're up at the plot here now, and there's lots to do. So let me give you a quick walk around and show you some of the jobs that I might get done this weekend. and show you what's growing. Yeah, another lovely sunny day here in Exeter, but let me swing the camera around and we'll have a little tour of the plot. Okay, well, I've brought the lawnmower up and the strimmer up because, as you can see, the grass needs cut desperately. I've also brought up the Monge 2 and some of the peas. Excuse the shadow, it's a bright day. So the peas and the Monge 2, and hopefully we'll get them in the ground. This bed needs weeded. You can, I know it's difficult to see these onions, but they are there. There's one there as well. And there's a mangled one there. I don't know what's done that. Slug damage. You can see this shiny trail of the slugs and where they've eaten it. Okay, so I'll be putting down some slug pellets on there. Yeah, needs a weed as well. It's surprising how quickly they grow. Strawberries, beginning to get flowers on a few of the strawberries, which is good. Some of the plants don't look the best, but we'll see if we can get some. Nothing here in the parsnips yet. Tricky, this one. I don't know whether it's too dry for them or what. But there's nothing here really. So what I might do is I might chit some seeds at home and bring up some chitted seeds and put them in there. When I first arrived here, there was a bird trapped underneath this net, and I've absolutely no idea how it got in. I did lift the end of the net up and it flew out okay, so it's not, it's okay, but yeah, if it can get in once, it can get in again. So, and if a bird can get in, so can a cabbage white butterfly. The garlics are doing well. Bit of rust on the leaves, but hey-ho, we always get rust. It's only a cosmetic thing. It looks like the perpetual spinach is going to seed. What often happens when you get warm weather, spinach and chard will go to seed quickly. We've got a few little Lola Rossa lettuces in there. And here I've got my sunflowers. Just lift the lid. So we've got the sunflowers in here, and something's having a munch at these as well. That leaf and that stem. So what I'll do is when I get some time, I'm going to take everything out of here and see if there's a snail or a slug in there. And if there is, it's going over the perimeter wall. This just needs a hone down. I'm going to be putting a line of peas along here, and I might put other things in there. I'm not sure. I've not fully made up my plans yet. The rhubarb's looking okay. In fact, I might start taking a few stalks of that. Just got to keep remembering to pull out off the flowers. Nothing growing in this bed. We've got a lot of dandelions this year for some reason. In this bed we've got some beetroots. These are the Golden Boulder, which is the sort of like orange type, and there are a few Chioggia, which is the ones with the sort of like concentric circles in them and going through the root itself. So we've got some beetroot in there. Potatoes, these are the secondaries, kestrel, and they're all just starting to come up now. And the blueberries, They're doing okay. And we've got the broad beans here. I would expect them to be a bit taller than that. Some of them are not trying very hard. But this will need weeded out again. There's just bindweeds just coming through rampant still. So we've got some broad beans and they're flowering. This bed's going to be used for other beans. That's going to be another bean bed, and that's going to be a bed for cabbage. This bed still haven't squashes. Squashes are going to go in there. That's what I'm going to plan in there. So squashes in there. Over here we've got some moolie, and in here we've got some carrots. There was a lot more than this, but you can just see a few of them coming through. There was a lot more, but I think they've died off in this hot weather or been scorched off. We've got bindweed coming through again. It'll grow wherever it can. So yeah, I'm going to need to plant some carrot seed to get more carrots. Just go bindweed, grows everywhere, can't stop it. This is going to get cleaned out. This is where the mulch two are going to go. And I'll also be planting some beetroot in there as well, so I'll do little clusters of seeds. Here we've got potatoes. These first 8 are Cara, main crop Cara. The next 6 are King Edwards. And these 4 are green potatoes that I saved from last year. I've got a few more of them to do. I was doing some yesterday, but it was too hot. We have got green gauges starting to appear, so that's good. Hopefully get a nice harvest this year. We had a very small harvest last year, but yeah. So well, there's nothing really else to see at the minute. Everything's still at home waiting to come up. But what I have to do is I have to cut the grass first, because I've just seen some of our committee members taking a walk around. They're doing plot inspections. I mean, this will be okay once the grass is cut. This is some plants Delilah's put in here. She's got her yellow French dwarf beans, which she enjoys quite a lot. And she's got some tomatoes and brassicas in here. And she's got something in here that's been slugged. Let's just have a look. There's no drainage holes in that pot, which is odd. So yeah, that's been getting slugged. I'll have a look if I get some time. This needs cleaned out. Got some manure there for the brassica beds. But first jobs to do today is going to, well, I'm up here, basically I'm up here to cut the grass. If I get time, I'll start making a move on the peas, or I'll finish off the green potatoes. These are the ones that I've got left to do. And what I'm doing is I'm just digging compost at my compost bin and adding some potato fertiliser and some blood fish and bone. That's a quick tour of the plot. I'm going to put the camera down and crack on and get some grass cut before it gets too hot. And then I've got to go home, lunch. Then got the tree surgeon arriving this afternoon to have a look at our trees to see whether they can be saved or whether we have to get rid of them. I'm going to crack on with some work now, but I'll give you a quick preview at the end of what everything looks like.